So guys, I've always been wanting to make a video centered around why or reasons, not just reasons, like the situation of female artists not making it very far in the music industry, in the Nigerian music industry, compared to their male counterparts. Why they don't really make it far compared to their male counterparts, why they are underrated compared to their male counterparts. And I was thinking, I've always had it in mind to make this video since, but I was thinking, of the best way to carry this out. So I was thinking and thinking and thinking and thinking and thinking and thinking, thinking and thinking and thinking and thinking and thinking and walking and thinking and walking and thinking and walking and thinking. So I finally came up with something. Then I figured if we could hear it from the female artist, it would have been better. And normally I'm a huge fan of Bounce Radio Live interview or some. I think that's the name, Bounce Radio Live interview, hosted by Ebuka. So today I'm going to be reacting to Tiwa Savage's own interview. And happy new year, guys. Happy new year. This is a new year, 2021. I'm so excited. Just don't mind my face, even though I look so exactly, even though I look like that, it doesn't mean that I'm not excited. So without any further ado, let's go. I kind of agreed with some of the things she said in this video. You know, of course, not everything, but I'm going to be using this interview to this reaction video to also like add my own points and what I feel about the whole situation. So let's go. My video cannot be complete if I don't drink water. So
completely honest, I feel like I'll do something as a female, or maybe people watching will say, oh no, it's not because you're a female, but sometimes I would do something and a male artist would do the same thing, but everybody will carry that, as opposed to, for instance, Fallon, or I do Tiny Desk,
Jimmy Fallon show.
If another male artist does it, it's like, whoa, this person is like, and then when I do it, it's like, I don't feel like it gets as much mileage. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's how I feel.
Yeah.
So, or I feel like I might do something like have a tattoo, and they're like, how can you do that? And our male artists have like all their neck is covered with tattoos, or they'll say,
that's very correct.
Tiwa, you can't do this. You can't go out and get drunk. Your mother, like male artists,
no fathers,
multiple. So they have more kids to look after than me. And nobody's saying, you have 10 kids, so that's Hennessy could have gone to
school fees.
Yeah. But with me, it's like, the mother cannot do this, cannot 2020, really?
Yeah.
Is this what we're still discussing, in 2020 amongst
So, trying to ask this without. Not to say that age is a problem or you are old, but you find that your gender or your age has been a bigger problem.
My gender more so than anything.
Yeah.
Gender, definitely. The lady that works with both of us, Vanessa.
Yeah.
So she works with myself and she works with, David. And she's privy to both of us. And she knows what they ask of me that they don't require of David.
Wow.
For the same thing. Like we could be, putting out a project or something, and they'll be like, Tiwa has to come into the studio, otherwise we're not going to premiere. But they might not ask the same. Tiwa came and she only wanted to stay for 20 minutes for the interview. Meanwhile, I say, God, I don't want to put anybody under the bus, but another person could be 3 hours late and there's no complaint. But I'm there early and they're complaining that I only even want to do 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Some artists don't even show up. She's privy to see how they perceive me just because I'm a female. The kind of unfair expectations they put on me. that they don't for her other client
How
that
do you
she
think
works
that's
with.
going to change?
I don't know. And those are one of the things that gets to me, that makes me cry. Because it's like, yo, you guys are gatekeepers. I put out a record, somebody else puts out a record. We're not even talking about whether the song is good or not. If you hear a particular record 20 times a day and you hear another record 2 times a day, which one is going to seem like the hit to you? Or which one are you going to sing word for word when you go to the concert? Or which one will you be in your office singing, back to back? Like, and then when your boss says, who should we invite for end of year party? Which artist are you going to call? Or when you're on the round table and you're trying to decide your ambassador, they love this person on the street, so because it all works hand in hand. It's all
Yeah, she has a point, a solid point. I think even viewers, consumers are more likely to listen to a male artist more than a female artist. But then, it also goes like this: if a female artist drops a song that I really feel, you know, I'll listen to that song. I'll listen to that song more because I like the song in the first place. But then, if maybe a female artist and the male artist drops a song, both of them, I don't feel both of them at first. There's more likelihood of me listening to that male artist over and over and over and over again till I like the song because I listen to it a lot. I think that's what she's trying to say. Even with their albums and everything, you know, there's more likelihood of you liking the male because you're already going to give yourself off to listen to that song more. But I don't think it's exactly the way she said it because it kind of works hand in hand. If a female act should drop something that is world class and outstanding, obviously everyone is going to listen to it. I mean, when Simi dropped her Simi Solar album, there was no doubt that that was like the best, one of the best albums that year. So yeah, it's not the way she says it, but then she has a point, I guess.
and I don't know how we're gonna break that cycle.
Yeah.
Cause I work hard, Ebuka. Like, I will go on a show and it's like I'm judged for my live singing, and a lot of male artists sing on tracks.
Definitely,
Or
this is true. This is very true. A lot, if not all, okay. Um, in recent times, stage performance has improved among Nigerian artists generally, but normally, but normally on a normal day, um, even back then when stage performance wasn't like taken very very seriously, everyone just goes lip syncing. Female artists I know they put in the work then. Even Tiwa Savage then used to put up dance performances on stage. Simi performs with live band far back. Even Sheishe then, she also puts in a lot of work, dance and everything. But yeah, this is very very true. They put in a lot of work into their craft, yeah, and not get the same kind of recognition. Yeah, in this aspect, I think she has a point here.
she didn't have dancers. Like, how many male artists do you know that perform with choreography or routine, or think of the outfit, or think of the intro, the outro? Like it's a lot.
And
It's a
also,
lot.
I want to say that I watched Tiwa Savage mobile performance and it was splendid, exceptional. So
And I've been doing it for so long. And yeah, or like my videos, being banned because I'm wearing hot pants, and then male artists have girls with thongs shaking their butt, and it's not. Like, there's a lot we deal with internally. Like,
yeah, that was very very ridiculous. The video she's talking about, I know the video she's talking about that was banned, and believe me, if you watch that video, there's nothing there. Like, there's nothing there that you've not seen that is inside that video. You've probably seen worse in Naramali's videos or Slatan videos. I'm not even like a lot of artists now, male artists. Yeah, yeah, she's kind of correct though. But I think that has to do with the era the video was dropped because it was her, early to her Savage days. I think that has to do more with era than the fact that she's female because I would say society was more conservative then because they banned a lot of videos that time. I think they banned Alingo that time. But I don't think if Alingo should drop now, to ban it because, yeah, I would say um, everything was more conservative that time.
that the public don't even know. Yeah, or like you can't release this song now because this person is releasing it. If you release that song, their buzz is just going to kill, your shine. So we always have to like, okay, let's work around this. And then for this album, I was like, I'm not doing that anymore. Like, I don't care. Like at this point, if Jesus drops on the same day, I'm just going to pray. Um, yeah.
This is a this is a situation of this is not a situation of male female. This is a situation of superior, less superior act, or a superior act. You know, it's just a matter of the more superior artist. So I think that's what he has to do. But it's not like anyone is forcing you not to drop. It's just like an advice. Don't let this person's boss kill your boss because you're going to drop on the same day. Just because the person is an artist that is popping at the moment.
Like I've been to an event and I landed in this. It wasn't in Nigeria, and there was no one to pick me up. Like I had to call an Uber. This is not when I started. It's like Tiwa Savage.
What?
Yes, there was nobody to pick me up. But then another artist who's Nigerian, who's male, had 6 cars
Wow.
The same place.
waiting. Yes.
Wow. Okay,
Waiting when they landed after me. I'd got into the hotel with my Uber. And I heard that all the cars had gone to this other airport to
Wow.
pick up this other artist. Like,
For real.
wow.
My reaction exactly. If this is the situation, this one in particular is bad. I mean, she's an A-list artist. She's not an upcoming artist. This was when she was blown. Wow.
Yeah. Like, I was like, wow, okay. And I'll still perform. I'm it's just like I'm rushing, and the fans are looking at me like, and you could kind of tell. Then they'll say, Tiwa Savage was rubbish. She wasn't even all together. She was just all over the place. She did not look prepared. Yeah, that's because I had to rush from the airport in an Uber. I'm sweating. And like, rush to the show. Like, how many people are you going to tell that to?
Do the male artists get it?
Get what?
This. Like, do they understand what's happening?
Yeah. I know they see it.
And
what? Do they care? I mean, I think they care, but I guess they have their own struggles I don't know.
yeah.
I mean, a few people have, spoken up for me before, or like stood up for me before, definitely. But I don't know. If they don't know, they should know now. Like, and a few of them have female artists now, so they'll know. They'll see how hard it is. Yeah. Or like they call you and they're like, Tiwa, we need you on in the next 5 minutes. How? I'm not a male artist. I can't just put on a t-shirt. I have to do hair and makeup. It takes an hour. Like, why don't you tell me an hour before I need to go on stage? Or sometimes now they'll tell you 6 hours before you go. If you do your makeup 6 hours, you have to redo it or touch it up again, even just before. And then you can't even sleep and rest. Like, my crew will tell you, we've been to shows and they'll say you're going on at this time. And then we're delayed 7 hours. All of them, they have slept off. But when you're wearing your makeup, you have to kind of do it. Because you don't want to mess up
Before
your
they
hair.
drag you as they look at how you came out.
Like, so you be doing like, and you just be like, just waiting in the car. Like, all my guy crew, they're like, and when they just tell them it's time to go, they're just okay, yeah. But for me, I have to retongue my hair. My curls are probably falling. My makeup is sweating, and it's just like they don't get it yet.
I think it was 2017. There was a bit of an issue with a lot of people, which a lot of people expressed, with an opinion you had about women and feminism.
Yes.
And,
All right. That is the end of this reaction video. If you want to go and watch the remaining videos, please watch it on bounceriadiolive.com, hosted by Ebuka, featuring Tiwa Savage. And you can also check out the other interviews. It's very, very, very. I'm a big fan of it. Like I said in the beginning. All right. I really like the fact that I reacted to this stuff because I've always been wanting to talk about it, but I didn't have the right instances and the right examples to give and situations. But this doesn't sum up everything they go through, but to a great extent, it kind of highlights most of the things they go through, in the industry. Even in this same interview, Tiwa Savage said something like when she was coming to apply to record labels to get signed, most of them were like, I already have a female artist, I already have a female artist. I mean, why have one female artist when you have a host of male artists, She kind of said a lot in the interview, so it's best if you watch it fully, And she said about other things. She talked about other things too. So if you're interested in the interview, you guys should not forget to subscribe to my channel. I'll be dropping videos every 2 weeks. This video was meant to drop on Friday, and now I'm recording it on what's today's date? On 4th of January, which is which is let's see what's today's date, which is Monday. So that means I might likely drop this video on Tuesday. If you're seeing it from me, you might see it on Tuesday. So it's meant to drop on Friday. So I'll be dropping videos every 2 weeks now because I don't have like time to be dropping every week. It's not easy to create stuff. It's not easy at all. So the next video you're going to expect from me will be on 15th January. Yeah, 15th. 2 weeks from Friday when I should have dropped it. So this year definitely I'll be doing my album reviews. Last year I was doing more reaction videos. I've brought out an album review system now. So the albums I'll be reviewing are albums that are dropping this year. Please, I can't go back to last year and come and start reviewing last year albums. It's a new year. It's a new year with new vibes. So see you all when I drop my next video. Hope you all enjoy yourself. Happy New Year once again. And I'm truly excited that this is a new year. This is going to be a new year for everybody. A good year for everybody. And my subscribers are going to increase.